2 video cassettes, each containing 3 tales of the unexpected, are now available, priced $19.95 each, inclusive of postage. Send your cheque made payable to Anglia Television to Tales Offer, Anglia Television, Norwich NR1 3JG.
In just a few moments, Charles Bronson stars in the Valachi papers.
To get better copies, you need better copiers. The Rank Xerox 10 series includes copiers that not only show you what to do, but give you double-sided copies automatically. Check every print for copy quality, enlarge and reduce. They even produce finished documents. Everything, in fact, to make your presentation more impressive. The Xerox 10 series.
Extra, 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 read all about it.
Here's great news from the Halifax. We're now offering a full 1.5% extra interest. 1.5% extra that makes these 3 investment accounts a better deal than ever. And they all offer instant access and monthly income.
So read all about it in the papers this week.
Get a little extra help from the Halifax.
Smooth and creamy galaxy. Dream a little, smooth your day. Let the world about you melt away. Smooth and creamy galaxy, the smoothest part of the day.
When I was a lad, this may seem odd, I dreamt of fish fingers, prime fillet of cod. Bird's eye fish fingers have been such hits, 'cause they're real cod fillet, never full of grey bits.
They're real cod fillet, never full of grey bits.
And they're bigger than most and tastier. That's why I am the captain of the fish finger.
They're bigger than most, they're tastier.
Bird's eye is the captain of the fish finger. Bird's eye codfish fingers. You can't get your fingers on finer fillet.
This is just like the dances at home. Girls had to dance with each other back there too, while the blokes nipped out for a drop of the amber nectar. Screwed! There's a bloke down there with no strides on.
Masters, the Australian Valachi.
Sure have added a new dimension to protection. Solid protection. New Sure Solid. Unlike any other antiperspirant, there's not a touch of wetness. So it feels comfortable and dry the instant you put it on. Dry for comfort. Dry for sure. Sure Solid. A new dimension in protection.
Gran bought herself a motorbike. Well, I knew Dad would need a nice cup of quick brew. Quick brew makes a lovely cup of tea because these flavour perforations let all the rich taste of the tea flow through.
That's better.
Well, I'm ready for the tea. With milk and sugar. Quick brew makes a lovely cup of tea.
And now the London news headlines. 40 police were called to Ronan Point Tower block at Newham in East London tonight after threats from angry council tenants to burn it down. Similar threats were made earlier this evening to 8 other blocks nearby, where 700 families are demanding to be moved because they say the buildings are a fire risk. Newham Council has postponed a decision on whether to evacuate them until further tests are carried out. Heathrow Airport's Serious Crime Squad are launching an investigation into widespread theft of money, travellers, cheques and valuables belonging to airline passengers. They'll be interviewing 50 airport baggage loaders following a search of their lockers earlier this week, which allegedly turned up a large quantity of stolen property. A 6-foot man, dressed as a woman and armed with a sawn-off shotgun, escaped with £100,000 worth of jewellery today after holding up staff at a shop in Wimbledon. The man, aged about 30, was wearing a woman's grey wig and a dark skirt. An anti-Gaddafi Libyan student has been jailed for 28 days on a firearms charge at London's Marylebone Magistrates Court. 23-year-old Asamia Khalifa, who's been in Britain for 8 years, admitted having more than 100 shotgun cartridges at his flat in St John's Wood. London is to get a new National Indoor Athletics Centre in a converted banana shed at West India Docks. Work on the centre, which will cost £8 million, is due to start in November and should be finished in about 18 months. The project's being funded by both public and private capital. About 50 Bedfordshire residents gathered at Shenley Hill near Leighton Buzzard tonight to thumb their noses at the rapist known as the Fox by holding a village green party. They staged the event, complete with disco, barbecue and sideshows, to bring back some social life to the area, where the attacker has assaulted and raped a string of victims. The Queen Mother has been celebrating her 84th birthday at Clarence House in London. More than 2,000 well-wishers gathered outside to sing happy birthday and for she's a jolly good fellow. And finally, circus trapeze artist Roger Lamotte has married his partner Carmen Verlaine under the big top in Essex just 6 weeks after dropping her in front of 500 fans. At a performance last June, the couple's timing went wrong and Carmen fell 20 feet, breaking her arm. But it was out of plaster for today's wedding at Jaywick. Very forgiving lady. And that's the news.
You're out of bounds, Johnny.
Good night, officer.
Good night, sir.
Every gardener knows a firm foundation's vital if a tree's to stay strong and healthy, just as healthy gums are vital to teeth. But bacteria in plaque can cause gum disease, which undermines teeth. Have you discovered Mentodent P? Regular brushing with it helps attack those bacteria. Mentodent P contains fluoride, of course, but also a bactericide, and using it helps make sure that teeth can last a lifetime. Are you protecting your teeth and gums with Mentodent P?
The day John Bolter graduated as a fully trained British gas service engineer was a great day for John's mum. It had taken 3 years hard work, practice, study. He learned to understand gas appliances inside out, diagnosing faults, repairing skillfully and so neatly you wouldn't know he'd been. Gas appliances do need servicing for safety and efficiency, so when yours do, just call gas.
Two great new kitchen and bedroom centres now open in Sutton and New Malden. That's 2 great opening sales with thousands of exclusive offers, like systematic kitchen and bedroom units, 55 to 75% off, and Hygiena Elite bedroom chests and wardrobes at 70% off. That's 2 great opening sales at St Nicholas Road, Sutton, and Blagden Road, New Malden. Sail on now.
Crook Sport for muscular aches and bruises, cuts, grazes and foot care. Crook Sport, the treatment for people who take sport seriously. There's no substitute.
What happens to a salad when you pour on Kraft salad dressing? A thick, rich dressing such as Thousand Island. The answer is deliciously simple. You liven up a salad, as only Kraft can. Kraft salad dressings, the crafty way to liven up a salad.
Full fruits made to make your mouth water. Fresh with the tang of citrus. More natural fruit flavors.
There's strawberry.
Made to make your mouth water.
There's lime.
Made to make your mouth water.
There's orange.
and lemon too.
For the tingle with taste, so refreshing to chew. Oh, fruits, made to make your mouth water.
Spraying deodorants can be a very hit-or-miss affair. New Men & Speed Stick is the wide stick that gives you solid deodorant protection in just a few strokes. No mess. No waste. You could use up nearly 1.5 cans like this before you finish one Speed Stick. Speed Stick, wide stick protection.
Car data. Advertise your car till sold for only one payment. We even have a money-back guarantee plan. Call 01 200 0200 now.